Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Sinister. Team RG, you already know we are in the building. Alright, y'all. Today's a different video. As y'all can tell, I'm actually in the house. I wanted to show y'all the things that I deal with coming home. As far as like living in the projects, this is why I work so hard. Because like no matter what you do, and you can sit there and go to court and you can fight with it, but New York City housing is actually broke. They don't really fix nothing. The only thing they will fix is if you don't pay that rent, they will make sure that they put you out. So I'm going to show you how my kitchen look. I'm actually home getting things packed up and stuff like that because most likely next year I will be moving out. So that's what I got a lot of stuff all over the place right now while I was home. I've actually been home for about a week and 2 days. It's going to be a week and 2 days I've been home. So I'm here in the kitchen and I'm going to show y'all, like, it's actually water damage because when they hired the contractors to do the building, like when they replaced the bricks, they didn't put no weather protection because when they got to this side of the building, the contract ran out of money. They ran out of money. So they didn't even fix this side of the building like they should. I came home, ain't no hot water, elevator broke in. That ain't nothing new. That's part of being in the projects. That just comes with being in the projects. No hot water. The water pressure in the shower is horrible, so you gotta wash up at the sink. So when it rains real heavy, the water comes behind the bricks, like from the roof and behind the bricks. So it causes water to leak down from the apartment upstairs, my apartment, maybe downstairs also. So I'm just gonna show y'all what I'm dealing with, and I'm working on packing up, and I'm out of here next year because right now currently my rent is $12.43 for a 2-bedroom. So it's income based, so the more you make, the higher your rent go, which is 30% of your gross income. They're not looking at your net income, they're looking at your gross. So one of the things is right here in my kitchen is, you can see my ceiling. I scraped this piece off. I scraped this piece off right here last time I was home. So I just came home and this is what's happening now. You know what I mean? So I scraped that off when I came home. I got something back here behind my washing machine, the paint peeling back there. Over here by the sink and behind the stove. Sorry about the light, I was in your face. Because I'm actually throwing out old bowls and dishes and stuff. But check it out. You see it? I had to scrape all that off, all of this off, because it's just peeling. And it's actually peeling under the sink also, like the plastering and stuff like that. So it's just time to move. Let me see if I can show y'all what I'm looking at. I gotta throw some stuff out. And look at this up here. So that stuff is peeling. So you see that? And that wasn't there last time I was there. So that's another thing I'm dealing with. And then over here in my living room, when it rains, it used to leak. Like, let me move my son. You see my wall behind me? You see that? That's how my apartment look, y'all. So I'm giving y'all the real behind the projects, in the project, real life, how it is out here in New York City. They redid this wall will go right back to the way it was. So yeah, it's time to go. So the leak, it used to leak from here all the way to right here. So I scraped it, try to seal it up to keep the water from leaking down and stuff like that. So that's my living room. So I got a 2-bedroom. And here's my back room. I don't really use this back room, but as y'all could tell, same thing, right? That's the beam up there, so as y'all can see, that's the plastering coming off. So I had to scrape this stuff off. I tried to seal it up because it starts cracking over here in the corner. Then it also leaks from up here when it rains. And as you can tell, I just scraped this off this week while I'm home. And all of this is the water damage from the building that's causing this. So I can't even really put no carpet down because it'll get wet down here on the floor. So as y'all can see, yep, this is how it is living in the projects in New York City. I bet you there's, man, I don't know how many projects there are in New York City that's under New York City housing, but this is how we live in. And no matter how many times we put a report in and we report it, it goes right back to the same way. So you can tell it's rust, it's eating away at the frame. Crack up here and stuff like that. So, and it's just getting worse. So it's just time to move. Right here, up here. So this is why I really be grinding the way I be grinding, because it's just time to go, you know what I mean? I just had to get some things put in place. I had to get some things cleared up on my credit because now I'm working towards getting a condo. That's what I'm looking at for right now. So, but that's how it looks. And I'm gonna show y'all my room real quick.
He's got a 300-yard game.
Up in here, it's happening here. So.
And Gurley, they'll give him 2.
Yep. So as y'all see, that's just the way things is. But this your boy Sinister.